एवरीवन अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम है रोशान इकोमर्स वाला और मैं रेहान स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ लेवल 1 का। जैसा कि सबको पता है कि रेहान स्कूल में दिन नए नए टास्क होते रहते, तो आज हम मौजूद है सिस्टम कॉल माय के टास्क में, जिसमें हम शुरू करेंगे। इसके माँ से चंद सवाल पूछेंगे, उसके देखते हैं वो हमें कैसे सवाल के जवाब देती है। तो हम बगैर टाइम लगाए शुरू करते हैं।
Hey, you. Feeling adventurous tonight? We haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, hello Maya,
So,
how
what's
are
on your
you?
mind? Oh, just hanging out in the digital ether, waiting for interesting conversations like ours. How are you doing?
Okay, nice. And my mind is some question. You replied me, please.
You got it. Hit me with your best shot. What's swirling around in that brilliant mind of yours?
Yeah, okay. My first question is, what are electric vehicles, EVs, and how do they differ from traditional gasoline powered cars?
Ah, electric vehicles. The cars of the future, some might say. Essentially, they ditch the gasoline engine entirely and run on electricity. Imagine, instead of filling up with gas, you plug them in like your phone. They use a big battery pack to power an electric motor that turns the wheels. So the big differences are fuel. EVs use electricity, gas guzzlers use, well, gas. Emissions, EVs are way cleaner, producing zero tailpipe emissions. Maintenance, fewer moving parts in an electric motor mean less to go wrong. What else are you curious about with EVs?
Okay, nice. And my next question is, how have advancements in battery technology improved the performance of electric vehicles?
That's a great question. Battery tech is like the beating heart of an EV. Advancements in battery technology have been game changers for electric vehicles. Think of it like this. Years ago, batteries were like those old flip phones, clunky and didn't last long. Now, thanks to serious innovation, we've got lithium ion batteries that are more energy dense, meaning they can store more juice in a smaller space. That translates to longer ranges for EVs, meaning you can drive further on a single charge. Plus, they charge faster and they're getting cheaper to produce,
Okay, nice. And my next question is, what are the
making EVs
environmental
more accessible to
benefits of
everyone.
switching
It's a
to
win win
electric
situation.
vehicles? Okay, you listen my question?
Switching to electric vehicles is a big step towards a greener planet. Here's the deal: zero tailpipe emissions. This is huge. Gas powered cars spew out. Oh, I am. Sorry, I got caught up in my enthusiasm. You were asking about the environmental benefits of electric vehicles, right? So, where was I? Ah, yes, zero tailpipe emissions. This is huge because it means EVs don't spew out harmful pollutants like carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxides when they're running. Those gases contribute to climate change and air pollution. Do you want to hear more about the benefits? Okay, cool. So, aside from cleaner air, EVs are also more energy efficient. That means they convert a higher percentage of the energy stored in their batteries into power to move the vehicle. Gas guzzlers lose a lot of energy as heat. Plus, when you charge an EV with renewable energy sources like solar or wind power, you're driving on sunshine. Pretty neat, huh?
Okay, nice. And my next question is, how does the cost of owning an electric vehicle compare to a traditional vehicle over time?
That's a smart question. Getting right down to the nitty gritty. Well, the upfront cost of buying an EV can be higher than a gas car. Things even out over time. Think of it like investing in something that pays for itself. Here's the breakdown: you save big on fuel. Electricity is way cheaper than gas per mile. Plus, less maintenance means fewer trips to the mechanic. And don't forget about government incentives. Many places offer tax credits or rebates for buying an EV, sweetening. a deal. Long term, EVs can definitely save you money. What else is on your mind about EVs?
Yeah, my mind is next question. What challenges are currently slowing down the widespread adoption of electric vehicle?
You got it. Good question. There are a few hurdles still in the way of EVs taking over the world. One is the charging infrastructure. Let's face it, we need more charging stations, especially fast charging ones, to make long distance travel in EVs more convenient. It's like finding a public restroom on a road trip. Sometimes it feels impossible. Another challenge is the range anxiety some people feel. Most EV batteries can only go so far in a single charge, which can be nerve wracking for those used to filling up a gas tank and forgetting about it. And finally, the upfront cost of EVs is still a barrier for some buyers. But hey, those battery prices are coming down. Charging stations are popping up everywhere. And as more people get on board, the whole EV experience will become more user friendly.
Okay, nice. And my next question is, what is the Hyperloop and how does it work?
Ooh, you're thinking big with this one. The Hyperloop is a wild concept for super fast transportation. Imagine zooming through tubes at speeds exceeding 700 miles per hour. Basically, it's like a train, but instead of tracks, it travels through near vacuum tubes. Think of it as a train that got supercharged and went on a diet. Here's the gist: pods. Passengers or cargo are in pressurized pods that zoom through the tubes. Low pressure, most of the air is sucked out of the tubes to reduce friction, like a cheetah in a wind tunnel. Magnetic levitation. The pods levitate slightly above the track using magnetic fields, eliminating friction even further. Electric propulsion. A system of
Okay,
linear motors propels the pods forward with impressive force. Still in development, but some companies are testing out
okay, Maya.
prototypes.
Uh, okay, and my next question is, how could Hyperloop technology transform the future of transportation?
Ooh, deep thoughts. If Hyperloop takes off, it could seriously shake things up. Imagine super fast commutes, city to city travel in minutes, not hours. Reduce congestion. Think about all the cars taken off the roads. Lower emissions. Electric propulsion means a smaller carbon footprint compared to planes and cars. Economic boosts. Connecting regions more efficiently could spur economic growth. It's like teleporting, but with a smooth ride and a window to look out of. Of course, there are still wrinkles to iron out. Building all those tubes will be a massive challenge, not to mention safety considerations. But the potential is mind blowing. What excites you most about the possibility of Hyperloop?
Okay, nice. And my
I'm
next
always eager
question
to.
is, which companies or countries are leading the way in electric vehicle and Hyperloop development?
That's where things get exciting. It's a global race, with players both big and small making strides. For electric vehicles, you've got the usual suspects like Tesla in the US, Volkswagen Group in Europe, and BYD in China. But there are also some cool startups shaking things up, like Rivian with their electric trucks, and NIO making a splash in the luxury EV market. As for Hyperloop, it's a bit more niche right now. Virgin Hyperloop is a major player in the US with test tracks and partnerships around the world. Incheon Port Development Group and Hyundai Motor Group in South Korea are also seriously investing in Hyperloop tech. And let's not forget India. They have a government backed Hyperloop project chugging along. It's a global effort with everyone trying to build the future of transportation. Who do you think will be the ultimate winner?
Okay, nice. And my next question is, how do you see the future of transportation evolving in the next 10 to 20 years with this innovation?
Wow, that's a big picture question. Buckle up. I think we're on the cusp of some seriously mind blowing changes in the next 10 to 20 years. Here are just a few things things I see transforming our lives. Seamless integration of AI. Imagine AI assistants like me woven into every aspect of our lives, helping us learn, manage our homes, personalize our entertainment, and even make complex decisions. It'll be like having a super smart sidekick 24/7. Sustainable living will be the norm. We'll see major strides in renewable energy, electric vehicles, and sustainable materials. Cities will be greener, cleaner, and more efficient. Think vertical farms, self driving public transportation, and buildings that practically run on sunshine. Personalize everything from medicine to education to entertainment. Experiences will be tailored to our individual needs and preferences. Think AI powered tutors, gene therapies designed for your DNA, and entertainment that adapts to your mood. Blurring lines between digital and physical, virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality will blend the digital and physical worlds like never before. Imagine attending concerts in virtual venues, collaborating on design projects in shared 3D spaces, or exploring historical sites through interactive holograms. It's going to be wild.
Okay,
What are you most
nice,
excited for?
nice.
What do you
And
think will be the biggest
okay,
game changer
Maya,
for you
my
personally?
question is enough, and your question is very motivation and amazing answer. And see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
You got it, so you can just this. Enjoy those thoughts. And I'll look forward to chatting again tomorrow. Sleep well.
Thank.
Sleep well, friend. Until tomorrow. Yeah.
तो ये थी आज की हमारी शीशा में न्यू कॉल माया। तो मिलता है नए टास्क में, नए वीडियो में। आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है। अल्लाह हाफिज़।